Welcome to day 9 of our 12Stone Church Advent journey. Today is Tuesday, December 9th. Have you ever done the wrong thing with the right intentions? Sometimes we think we're obeying God, when really we're only obeying the parts we like. In 1 Samuel, Saul is commanded by God to destroy everything that belonged to the Amalekites. It was a clear and direct instruction. But when the moment came, Saul kept back what he thought was valuable, convinced he was still doing the right thing. Well, this is where Saul's story exposes something in all of us. With God, partial obedience is actually disobedience. Saul obeyed most of God's command, but most wasn't what God asked for, and that's the first problem. The second problem is even more dangerous. Saul convinced himself he was obeying God, while really he was doing what he wanted. He blamed his disobedience on good intentions, like claiming he kept the best animals to sacrifice to God. But when Samuel confronts him, the truth comes out. Saul was afraid of what his men thought. His disobedience wasn't driven by love for God, but by fear of people. Kind of like people pleasing. And sometimes we do the same. We avoid what God asks because it's uncomfortable. We compromise because we want approval. Or we convince ourselves that partial obedience is enough. Well, Advent reminds us that Jesus didn't come to rescue us halfway. His obedience was complete, and he calls us into a life that's fully surrendered, not selective. Where are you justifying partial obedience? What command of God have you been doing mostly, but not wholeheartedly? And what's one step of full obedience that you and I can take today? Pray with me today. Dear God, give me wisdom to see where I've excused myself from obeying you. Give me courage to obey you fully and wholeheartedly. Please help my motives align with your heart. In Jesus' name, amen. Well, thank you for joining me today. Tune in tomorrow for day 10 of our Advent journey.